Welcome to this episode where we're talking about just intonation and beatless tuning and how it applies to an A major triad. As we go through these examples, we're going to give you multiple octaves to choose from. We are going to start at the A below middle C, and we're going to work through 4 different octaves, giving you a chance to tune the root, the third, and the fifth, all in just intonation. As we go through the different octaves, you're going to want to find one that fits your voice and also fits your instrument. And if you go to the description part of our YouTube clip, we will give you the timing for each of these octaves so you can easily navigate through this video. Before you get into playing these examples, it would be best that you sing along. By singing, you're going to get that sound in your ear. You're going to get that beatless tuning in your ear. That is a great step for you before you go to try and tackle the aspects of playing along. When you sing along, we suggest that you sing along with the syllable oo. As you're singing on that vowel, you are going to be able to hear the intonation better. That is a wonderful syllable for us to hear intonation. It's not a loud syllable, but we aren't worried about the performance aspect of this. We're worried about the intonation aspect, and oo is a wonderful syllable to be singing on. As you play with these, we recommend that you use headphones. The headphones would be with one ear in and one ear out, so that you can hear your own instrument, your voice, your instrument, and you can hear the examples. Then we recommend that you actually use a chromatic tuner and place it right there on your laptop. But we ask that the first thing that you do is that you try these examples with your eyes closed so that you aren't trying to tune your eyes to the tuner. When you think that you have reached the beatless interval and you have this interval or this chord perfectly in tune, open your eyes and you will be able to see your tuner and assess whether you were sharp or flat. We hope that you enjoyed these exercises, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel and also leaving any comments that might be able to help us further develop you in the things that you're interested in. So now, looking at A major, we are going to start with the A below middle C, and we will use each of these as a reference pitch. So the very first note we want you to play is an A. Here it is to play or sing along with as a reference. Now we'll play along with the C sharp. Here's your A for reference. Play the A again. Ready? And. Now play the root with the other 2 notes of the major chord. This is the A for reference and the C sharp and the E, justly tuned. Ready? And. Moving on to the C sharp. This C sharp is the major third, and to play it in just intonation, we have to lower the third by 14 cents. So here is a justly tuned C sharp. Now play along with it with an A. Here it is for reference. Ready? C sharp. Now play the C sharp along with the other 2 notes of the major triad. Here it is for reference. Ready? And. Moving on to the fifth of the chord. The fifth is adjusted 2 cents sharp to equal temperament. Here it is a justly tuned fifth, the E. Now we'll play the E along with the root, the A. Play the E again. Here it is for reference. Ready? And. Now we'll play the fifth with the other two notes of the major triad. Here it is for reference. Here are the other two notes. Ready? And. Going on now, we're going to raise up an octave. This will be the second highest octave that we will play. We are going to start with the A again for reference, which is tuned to 0, plus or minus 0 cents with a tuner. Here's your A for reference. Now, here's the A against the C sharp. Continue to play the A again. Ready? And. Now we're going to play the A with the third and the fifth justly tuned. Here's the A for reference. Ready? And. Moving on to the third of the chord. Remember, we want to lower the third by 14 cents. Here is a justly tuned C sharp as the third. Now we're going to play along with the third against the root, the A. Here it is for reference. Play a C sharp. Ready? And. Now we'll work with the third against the other two notes of the major triad. Here's the C sharp for reference. Here are the other two notes. Ready? And. Moving on to the fifth of the chord. The fifth is adjusted by 2 cents to equal temperament. So here is an E justly tuned plus 2 cents. Now we're going to play that E against an A, which is the root. Here it is for reference. Ready? And. Now we'll have you play the fifth against the other two notes in the A major triad. Ready? And. Now we're going to go to the highest octave that we're going to have in these examples. We're going to start with the A, which is the root, and we want you to play it right with equal temperament. It will be a 0 plus or minus 0 as your root. Here is your A for reference. Now we'll have you play the A against a C sharp. Play the A again. Here's a C sharp. Ready? And. Now we'll play the A against the other notes of the A major triad. Ready? And. Moving on to the third of the chord, remember we want to lower the third by 14 cents. Here is a justly tuned C sharp for reference. Now we'll play that same third against the A. You continue to play the C sharp. Ready? And. Now we'll play the third against the root and the fifth. Here it is for reference. Ready? And. Now we're going to move to the fifth. Remember, the fifth is justly tuned 2 cents sharp to equal temperament. Here is an example of a justly tuned fifth, the E. Now we're going to play the E with the root. Here it is for reference. Ready? And. And now let's have the fifth against the other two notes of the A major triad. Here it is for reference. Ready? And. And now we're going to move to the lowest octave that we have. We are going to do a little bit different because the C sharp, the third of the chord in this lower octave, we're going to, when we do that one by itself, we're going to have that in first inversion. So this will be a little different than the other octaves. But here is your A for reference that you should play perfectly with your tuner, plus or minus 0. Here is an A for reference. Now we're going to play the A against an E, the fifth. Here it is for reference. Continue to play the A. Ready? And. Now we're going to move to the third. The C sharp is going to be lowered 14 cents. Here it is for reference. Now, I'm not trying to be muddy with it down here. We're going to move the A up. And so play the same C sharp adjusted to 14 cents low along with an A above. So here's the C sharp for reference. Here's your A. Play the C sharp. Ready? And. And now playing that same C sharp, we'll do it against the other notes of the A major triad in first inversion. Here's your C sharp for reference. Here are the two notes. Ready? And. And now moving on to the fifth of the A major chord. The fifth is adjusted 2 cents sharp to equal temperament. Here is an E justly tuned. Now you can sing or play that E against an A. Here it is for reference. Ready? And. And now to put that into a major chord, we are going to play that same E against an A and a C sharp. Here it is for reference. Ready? And. We hope you enjoyed these examples of playing an A major triad in just intonation.